Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. This one is a video and annotated diagram for a divergent plate boundary between two continental crusts. Now definitely you can draw the before and after diagram, but I would like to just draw briefly the outcome and through that annotate the different processes. Okay, so we begin with the feature itself. Definitely continental crust means it has to start thick, and we all know it is going to form rift valley and block mountain. The question is, how many of the rift valleys, how many of the block mountains do you want to draw? What we would recommend is to draw the 5-section diagram. Okay, something along the lines of this. Okay, I'll tell you why this is the recommended in a bit, once I finish drawing, sorry. Okay, now, the reason why I'm drawing this diagram is because from this, you can now see that this is a block mountain, because it is surrounded by two rift valleys. If you were to just draw three, meaning one rift valley and two highlands beside it, you can't really necessarily say that that is a block mountain, because it's just highland, it's not really a mountain per se. Okay, so we begin now with the process. As before, all plate tectonics explanation, it should start with the convection current in the mantle. So we begin with the arrows pointing to divergent, convection current in the mantle pulls the plate apart. Okay, the word apart especially is very useful because it's going to show divergence. Now, once there is a convection current as such, I forgot to label, continental crust. Okay, as it pulls the plate apart, one thing that happens is tension forces. Yeah. And in this case, causes fractures or cracks to be formed. Alright, now because of this fracture, eventually they connect to form one sliding plane. This is now called a fault line. Good to just label. Okay, now because of this tension forces and the fault line, this part goes down. Okay, part 3, central block of land sinks to form a linear depression known as a rift valley. Yeah, similarly, this is also a rift valley on the left. Now, this central part, the one that we earlier identified to be the block mountain, still need to explain. You cannot just say that that's a block mountain because it's a block mountain. The remaining highland between rift valleys is known as a block mountain. So these should sufficiently explain how the rift valley and block mountain is formed. Of course, it depends on question. If the question is only focusing on rift valley, you don't need step 4. If the question is asking for block mountain, you're going to need everything. Yeah? So be selective as to what you need to explain within. And this, again, is an annotated diagram. If the question asks you to draw a labeled diagram to explain, it means all you need to do is just to draw this. And then after that, everything that we explained earlier, write it down as a paragraph below.